We'll see you over by the couch, where we'll continue on our journey to play every NES game ever made. The Brother Nights, every Thursday. It's the Brother Nights.
Hey everybody, welcome to another Brother Nights, where we're continuing on our quest to play every Nintendo game ever made.
That's right, and we're pitting two Nintendo games against each other. Only one will land on the coveted Brother Nights plastic pedestal. Jared brought over Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link.
Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link.
And Castlevania 2, Simon's Quest.
Just keep telling yourself it's only a video game. It's only a... Huh?
Both of them are sequels, and they're wildly different than any other game in their series.
So, I think we should start with Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link. This game is great. You know, you've got the side-scrolling, platforming elements to it, RPG elements where you're leveling up, and then you got the top-down exploration, and I just love the fact that they took such a risk with this game. It's not for everybody, but...
Yeah, I only dabbled with it, but it was, I remember being super cool, super diverse, because it would take, Dragon Warrior style, and then you get, side-scrolling Castlevania style. It was neat, so yeah. I'm excited to kind of go back and spend some time with it.
Well, tonight you were kind enough to bring over some beer for us.
That's right. So I got excited that I'm past Sam Adams and I'm on to a new microbrew.
3 months later?
Sierra Nevada has Bigfoot Ale. It's seasonal. They've got it out now. It's barley wine. Super awesome. It's strong. It's 10%. It is not sweet at all. And
very hoppy.
Definitely has a bite to it. So I brought over a 4-pack that we're going to enjoy.
That's right. So while we do that, go grab your favorite beer and we'll see you over by the couch.
Cheers.
Cheers. All right.
So
this
I gotta know.
Yes.
Who's Keith?
Zot and Zelda. delete.
Okay, so when you
there's only one correct name to enter, and it's Link. What a risk to make a game like this. You have a hugely successful game. It's I want to throw it all out and make something totally different.
Yeah, no kidding.
It's pretty bold.
Did you know that this game was different before you have played it?
Yeah, because they had both been out for a while. It was almost like I just accepted their will, and it's oh well, this is different than this is Zelda.
Well, that's pretty nice.
And I'll deal with it.
Okay.
Yeah,
ouch.
It is really hard. And it's not one of those games that you remember being hard, but now it's easy. It's tough. Oh, here's the classic guy. I am error.
And that means...
I don't know. I assume it's just a mistake. I think if I remember right, I need to go in here, and the first thing I need to do is get through this. But see, the first thing... Oh, there, I need to get that. I always love that, too. It's iconic. He holds it up. So listen to this music. Now listen to this song by Motley Crue. So the guy that did the sound admitted he just ripped off the Motley Crue song because he liked it.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I like everything about this game. I'm surprised I never played it more.
Maybe if he'd been carrying a football or something. His goal was to score a touchdown.
That was a football at their heads.
Save a princess.
That would probably help.
No, it is a cool game though. Alright, so that was Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link.
Let's move on to Simon's Quest.
Let's do it.
I have never played it before. So.
And, honestly, I think that's kind of cool because, we do first impressions, right? And so, for me, there's going to be some nostalgia mixed in. But for you, you can give it kind of an objective view.
Awesome.
So, I do remember renting it when I was about 9, and you similar to Zelda, you go to different towns, you talk to people, they tell you what you should go get, but then it's up to you. You got to go out. It's non-linear. You can go left, right, explore.
You didn't call Konami's BBS on your 300 baud modem back then? Find out what to do?
No, and I looked for my iPad. I couldn't find it.
I don't know how people beat some games.
No, the best I had was how to win a Nintendo games.
There it is.
So you can flip through this, and you can hope that it's got the answer you need in it.
Is it in there?
I don't think so. I think I needed volume 2.
Oh.
But,
Castlevania is page 21.
the first one?
Yes.
Well, close to no cigar.
Loud. All right. Well, let's go play some Castlevania 2.
All right, let's check it out and see how it is.
This came out much before I had a Nintendo, which is probably why I never really played it. I rented it after you had the NES, but it had been out for a couple of years.
But you think I would have played it then?
Nah, you were into different types of games.
Sports.
Right. Want to buy holy water? No. I've never liked the holy water because
What does that do?
you throw it in an arch and it like breaks on it. It's like flasks of water.
Okay.
And then they create little fires that the enemies will step in. But what a horrible night to have a curse.
Time.
Dude, one of the first games to have time of day features.
Yeah. Where am I headed to anyway? Like, I know with...
Yeah, there's no, like, that's the one thing. I think that's part of the reason I got stuck. You don't have that, like, bird's eye perspective on where you're supposed to go.
You're just kind of going from town to...
Right.
I mean, what's my goal, really, I guess?
Well, ultimately, your goal is to find the white crystal, right?
But then I guess I just random go out at night.
Well, no one else is brave enough to go out at night.
Yeah, I see why. It's dangerous.
It's close to midnight. Something evil's lurking in the dark.
I love they maintain that Castlevania feel, but it's totally, like, unique. Look at, like, I could go down those stairs or I'll just keep going to the right.
I like it. It feels exploratory.
It totally is, yeah. That's what's neat about this one. It's like, it's non-linear, right?
It's my strategy. I will whip him over his head until he becomes so cross he makes a mistake.
Let us taunt it. It may become so cross that it will make a mistake.
Come. I'm done.
What?
I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I have no real goals here. I'm just having to enter random woods where I'm randomly fighting. Like with Indie.
Well, that's what was sort of mystical about it, or whatever. It's like you don't know exactly what you're doing. You have a basic goal: kill Count Dracula.
You have just played 2 iconic games.
This one, I will say, was more confusing to me. So because of that, I got you a present. The follow-up, How to Win at Nintendo Games 3.
Where did you get that?
I had the Amazon drone drop it by the house while we were playing.
Dude, that's awesome.
Page 73 talks about Simon's Quest.
Are you serious?
Castlevania 2. And I want to read you something because I want to see if this, to our viewers or to you, kind of violates the purist of playing through and beating a game. So it's talking to descending until you meet the shrouded figure who will sell you the morning star.
We
didn't get that far. But bear with me. So from here, go back to where you started the game.
Okay. That's easy.
Take the shortcut by resetting the game and punching in the following code. EHQCCGAEYZN1E.
Wait. Wait. It's serious. It seriously said reset the game and put a password in?
Yes.
Are you kidding me?
So happy Brother Day.
Wow, thanks for nothing.
You're welcome for nothing.
Well, this isn't going on the pedestal.
Let's start with graphics, because that's...
Zelda has more environments.
Yeah.
You go to the palaces, you go to towns, you go to forests. But Castlevania has the time of day. That's an impressive feature.
I found Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest confusing because whether you're in a town or traveling somewhere else, there's really no sense of where you are because every scene is side-scrolled.
The mini-map in Zelda, the overworld, totally gives you the context that you need. Had Castlevania had that, as good as it is, it would have been that much better. And it's funny because as I'm playing Castlevania, I was thinking to myself, oh my gosh, this game is so fun. This is so good. This might actually make the pedestal for me. And then they put Zelda in, and I was like, oh my gosh, This game is amazing. It's equally amazing, but in a lot of ways it's better. Maybe the overworld helps. Maybe it's the RPG elements of actually leveling up.
It would go with Adventure of Link also. Basically because of the overworld, it just added that context. It took away the confusion.
So we both agree Adventure Link. What would you give Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest?
It's so much better than most of the average game we've played. I'd say 4 stars.
Oh, wow. I would actually say 5. No, you can't do that.
It lost.
It doesn't deserve that.
It's lost.
You need to treat it with respect.
Too.
And what's funny is a minute ago when we were filming, I was thinking, I need to let him know he should land on his back because he doesn't deserve that. No, now it's too little too late. Zelda 2, for me, is a 5-star game. It's amazing. It's terribly difficult, but so worth it. So worth the effort. So.
Yeah, I agree. I would go 5 stars as well. I enjoy it more than the original Zelda.
Wow, really?
Well, it's possibly because I've never played it, so everything's going to be new to me.
Sure, sure. And now we do the moment of triumph.
Sorry.
Congratulations, Zelda. Nintendo will be proud. Alright, well that gives Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest 4.5 stars and Zelda 2 The Adventure of Link 5 stars.